Hello, this is the accent test of my Scottish accent. Obviously it's somewhat a form of English. It's somewhat different, obviously, because we have our own words. I've been requested to read out from screen and to say out these statements and stuff like that. So anyway, to start off, hello, I'm Scott. I come from Scotland. I was born and raised in Glasgow City, which is Scotland's largest city. I think my accent is, I would say, pretty strong because I was born and brought up in the East End of Glasgow, or as I'd call it, Glasgow. You know, my accent's very strong. I speak quite slang. I've got to try and speak more proper English for yourself to basically understand. I'm going to basically reading out these statements. The first one: my teacher thinks that I could become a lawyer. My brother and his daughter agree with her. Number 2, bright red. Number 3, every morning I look into the mirror. Number 4, round the rugged rock that rugged rascal ran. 5, the leaf is fallen from the tree. 6, she is the loveliest girl in the world. 7, where did your mother put the white pot? Number 8, we could take a walk in the park, so then we can talk about your problems with that bad man. Number 9, are hot dogs against the law? Number 10, wait a second, I'll get my coat. Number 11, I have just bought new shoes. Number 12, I opened the window because it's very warm in here. 13, you can't put a better piece of butter on your knife. 14, are there any birds? Are there more birds? 15, pulling a rope in the swimming pool. 16, before my trip to Scotland, I want to learn Scottish words, so when I'll be there I can practice them and I can understand people better. And basically I've now to pronounce the following words. Food is good. Number 2, power. Number 3, flare. Number 4, whale. 5, whale. 6, herd. 7, cord. 8, horse. 9, poor. 10, light. 11, witness. 12, network. 13, spoon. 14, good. 15, me. 16, employer. 17, power. 18, day. And this one, Scots and Scottish phrases. Hi, which we usually say alright. We usually say alright to people. That's our way of greeting people. Basically saying hello. Do you speak English or Scottish? Do you speak English or Scottish? Do you? Or J, you know, G speak. That's how I say it. G speak. Do you speak or J speak? Do you speak English or Scottish? Good morning, which I usually say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening, which is just good evening, you know. How are you, which is how are ye? Who's all wi' ye? Who is all with you, which is who's all wi' ye? How's it gone? You know, how's it gone? Which means how's it going? I'm fine, thanks, which is I'm fine, thanks. Or I'm fine, cheers. You know? Or I'm fine, ta. You know, that's how we say thanks usually. It's ta or thanks just normally, or, you know, or cheers, you know. Goodbye, which is see you later or see you after. See you later or see ye after. That's more or less how we say goodbye, or we just say goodbye itself, you know. I'd rather do this than that, you know. I don't know if you can pick that up and understand it. I'd rather do this than that. It's sort of like we take the I in the would, and it's like add, you know, add instead of I would. It's slang. It's I'd rather do this than that. I'd rather do is do this than that. I'd rather do this than that. I would rather do this than that. Have you finished? Or are you through? Well, have you finished? We'll say, have you finished? Have you finished? Have ye finished? Have you finished? And are you through? Are ye through? Winter dead all the year means, you know, winter dead all the year. All of the year, sorry. Get on the crack way. Get on the crack way. Whatever is meant to happen to you will happen to you. What's for you'll no go past you. Usually outside Glasgow and other parts of Scotland they'll say I dinna ken, you know. I dinna ken. Means they don't, I don't know, you know. I dinna ken. But I say I don't know because I'm Glaswegian. Don't be scared. Dinna fear. You see that's another thing. It's another part of Scotland. Don't be fear. I would say don't be fear. I don't know your brother, which is what I would say. I don't know your brother. He mustn't take more apples. He mauna tak more apples. Again, that's a different part of Scotland and a different dialect. I would just say he mustn't take more apples. I would say the word mare, because mare is Scandinavian. Mare is basically Scandinavian. That's part of our dialect. Mare meaning more. The little girl, we just tend to say the wee lassie, you know. It's a wee lassie. And a little dog is a wee dog, you know. A wee dog. A little house is a wee house. A wee house. And the next sentence is, I will see you shortly after 3 o'clock. Sometimes they say, I'll see you at the back of 3, you know. They will say that. They'll say, I'll see you at the back of 3. I'll see you shortly after 3 o'clock. I'll see you shortly after. You see, you hear the word after. After is how we say after. Getting the A turning to the E. A large sum of money. Large sum of money. It's just a lot of money. That's that basically. A stroke of work. A horn's turn. A distant relation. A Scotch cousin. Again, cousin is meant to be cousin. But I think it's said to be that Glaswegian's a bit more closer to English, you know. It's a bit more closer to English. Again, you know, a lot of that is... A lot of that's other parts of Scotland. I don't talk like them, you know. I don't talk like them at all. I speak different. Right. So that's basically everything there that I've said. And I hope that's more or less been helpful for yourself, and I do apologise if you can't understand a word of it, meaning if you can't understand a word of it. Like I say, Scottish is very much different from normal English, you know. But it is, of course, part of like the English language. We're influenced largely from Scandinavian, a wee bit of Gallic in the sense that we replace the TH with the double R, and of course, you know, largely the Anglo sort of Saxon dialect. So yes, I hope this has been helpful for yourself. Cheers.